Hello, I'm Jerry Rigged, and this is the Duskers Daily Challenge for July 8th, 2017. Just to get it out of the way, I am exhausted today, so hopefully Duskers will be gentle, but we all know how often that happens. Looking at the leaderboard, I see 30 people played yesterday, and I was able to keep the top position with a 995. LB was not far behind me with a little bit higher drone health and two less scrap. Noxkitney was a little behind him. Marvin had 961. LB had 975. Noxkitney had 965. Marvin at 961 and Dano at 955. So aside from Copper, that's half the leaderboards. That's great. Congratulations, guys. Bring Us Taco scored at 935, Faxtolja and Dargard at 915, Jupaka and Innocent 905, and let's see, Copper ended up with an 895, and Mactinchi at 895 as well. So let's go ahead and get into today's challenge. I tweaked the audio a little bit, just pushing it up a little bit higher. That said, like I said, I'm exhausted, so it may be quieter. I may sound a little nasally because I'm at a con, so I might be picking something up. My feet are dead tired. I was at a concert. I don't think I did any screaming. I don't usually scream at concerts or anything, but yeah. Today we have Sensor and, well, kind of bipolar drone health again. 2 good drones, 1 bad. We have Ship Surveyor and Decontaminate as well, so that should be useful. Let's go ahead and drop the Sensor down in here. Unknown infestations on a salvage B. So let's go ahead and take my interface and see if I can actually hit the right buttons. Okay, I didn't really check that top end of the room, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing in there. So let's check this one real quick. Okay, well that's not good. That's even worse. Actually, that's extraordinarily worse. That means that there's only one solution to this ship right now. Yeah, there's just things there. Yeah, wow, holy shit, okay. And Corey, you get to be the sacrificial lamb. Corey's gonna be the sacrifice, and that's not gonna do anything for me. I can open 8 or I can open 7. 7 is most likely to have something, and it's most likely to take a little while for something to get in. I don't think there's Swarm in there, but I don't know. This might be a super short episode, which I would really appreciate, because it's actually almost 3 a.m. Somehow. Holy crap. Oh crap, I meant to plug in the wired connection to the hotel, and I did not, so I hope that doesn't screw up anything on the recording, which, I mean, it shouldn't, but that seems probably okay. There is lots of stuff in here. What kind of ship was this against? Salvage B, so there's pretty good chance of there being drones on here. What's my time at? Okay, I'm good. That is a permanent installed upgrade. It's a relatively small ship as well. So let's start my normal pattern. 4 or 8 must have the generator. Actually, 4, 5, or 8 must have the generator. I can shuffle things around until I know better. I also don't want to try baiting spawn into R10, just on the chance of it spawning along a wall. That is a small room, so if it spawns in D17, I'll basically lose the drone. It's making it seem like D8 may be safe. Or was it R8? It was R8. Well, it has D8, so I mean that's technically fine. Generator is in here along with a terminal. That's a jackpot. Oh god, what? Okay. I'm alright. Well, you're no help at all, are you? The problem is, once I find something, I can't know what's on here. But that's had a good little while, good 20 seconds or so to get in. Still flinching every time I do it. Ooh, this is a good room. Three probably isn't going to make it, so I'm going to go ahead and use this opportunity. I have a backup route. R8, nav1, R10, because I don't even know what that is, and screw it, it was R6. Jesus, I thought I heard a pipe rupture, but I didn't hear all of it. I just heard the edge of it because I was in schematic mode when it started, I think. Can I please? Thank you. So there's one room. Oh wait, I have decontaminate. I'm gonna leave that for now, just in case. I'm getting a strong feeling there's probably slime on this ship, and that may be it. But I don't know that I want to. I don't know that I want to compromise 3 like this, but that's going to be a little bit longer wait than I'd like. But if nothing spawns at the 6 and 8 minute mark, I can be pretty confident there's not slime, since I have a drone on the ship. Here it comes. There is slime. That is unfortunate. Let's go ahead and get 2 moving. Kind of, I guess. Okay, and that's the other problem, is now I'm dealing with slime in that room. Could be worse. There's plenty of other rooms that it would be very bad in. D6 sounds like it's probably safe. It is completely safe. Let's have another look at this terminal. Okay, there is something mobile on here, or in here. It's a sentry. That could be good. Survey again. Okay. I'm gonna have to take that to mean that D12 is safe, just for sake of expediency. It's not going to close. Shit. And I may have made a critical mistake. 2, 3. Oh, Christ. Okay. That was close. Much closer than I like. The door did shut. I don't know if it's because it left or not. The good news is that's a pretty safe thing to test. Second part is I need a sensor in that room. And I think I'd like to put it right here by the door. Okay, go into D2, please, thank you. Thank you. Now slowly die. The other bad news is that means I can't check D3, but I can check D4. R3 may also be filled with slime, so that may have been a terrible idea, actually. D3 is no longer responding. Well, that's fantastic. Give R2 a few moments. Maybe more than a few, given the timing. And if R3 is filled with slime, I just screwed myself out of a lot of scrap. This is a salvage ship. Why doesn't it have a drone yet? Was it the salvage ships that usually had drones? Or the other ones? Barges? Is it barges? Okay, a few more seconds. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's open... Let's go through here. Well, that's bad. Very bad, actually. Because R3 is that... Seriously? Okay, got plenty of time to get back still. Actually, time enough to do this as well. Don't need to leave that room open. R3 should be safe, should be completely safe. Looks like we probably have Sentry and Slime today. The only problem is I may not be able to get into R11, and worse than that, R3 could be the Slime room. I really should have just radiated R4. But we've got to keep the choices we make, and that was one of them. Don't play tired. Son of a bitch. Fantastic decision. Fantastic decision. There's no way for me to vent the ship. There's no way for me to get into R11. There's no other drones, nothing else that I can do. I didn't even think about it at the time. It wasn't even in my head as a thing that could have happened. At the time. I realized it after. Alright, so didn't get the drone scrap and can't even see how much there was. I can just see the drone body was in there. Total score of 790, starting score of 530. Picked up 13 scrap, could have been as high as 16. No fuel, no ship upgrades, and no drone upgrades, which a little surprising. A total of 990 from LB. I would have to bet at least part of that is ship scan. Ash White scored 900. Maybe ship scan, drone health, and drone health is becoming a much larger factor, which is a little annoying just because it's one of those things, and I think we all agree on this, at least in the core group of us. It's one of those things that you can't control, and so, should be uniform. Not making the leaderboard by having a perfect run, but having low drone health, it really isn't fair for anyone. On the weekly challenge, I can kind of understand it, but in the long run, it'd be nice if it was more even for everyone. For now, if you haven't done your run yet, good luck. If you have, leave a comment. I'd love to hear of your own experiences. This is late enough that 16 people have already finished, and I would expect another 30 again, or more. So again, leave a comment with your own experiences and strategies. My apologies, it is very late, as I've said. And definitely recommended strategy, don't send the sentry into the slime room to die. If you'd like to check out other playthroughs, you can see Marvin, Copper, LB, Deno416, and Noxkidney linked in the video description. If you enjoyed the video, do please like, and have a good day.